remembered me fondly.
They'll be back in 2 seconds.
Are you dead?
I might be. Now that this
It's not even
started.
2 seconds because it cuts immediately.
Oh.
So we're already back online.
Okay, well I'm back. I hope you remembered me fondly for those like 2 seconds.
No. Nobody remembers you fondly. Alright, but let me get this
That would
battle
be a
done real quick
tall
so
order.
I don't have to worry about this.
Oh, it's harder.
What's this unit?
Her looks toxic.
Oh my god, there's no mythic hero on this team.
They don't need one.
They must
They
be
got Sonic
setting the
Key.
defense. Yeah, no, this
Oh
is
wow,
good.
this guy doesn't even, he's not even scared, he's just deploying Sonic Key straight up.
That is kind of scary. Minus attack
Minus attack,
though.
though.
That's rough.
Damn, they couldn't even like pull another one.
DR having Lucina is a little scary. I guess it doesn't apply to her AoE, but still.
She maxed. Those are
I
a lot of
think
stats.
this team should work. I just don't want to fight Tina. I really need to put in my Edelgard so we can have that quick, easy push. Yeah, I gotta break Sonic Key, break Sigurd, and then get out of the fight. That's the idea.
Think you can beat us?
Sigurd,
Think
wait, that
again!
does seem annoying.
Oh, yeah, he can DR half now.
Yeah.
That's
Just
kind of nice.
Stupid.
Yeah, Camilla's pretty stupid. A Ninja Zell gives us no hope living that Camilla. Ever.
Well, I mean, I don't know why you would try that in the first place.
Well, sometimes I don't have a choice in summer rules. Like, I just have to take that 30 damage chip.
Well, maybe
Half
you
my
should play
HP.
Summoner Duels. That was your first problem.
Ah, you know what? You got me.
Dude, that's all you played. It's a problem.
Eh, I'll play it all the time.
That's a lie. He's lying, Chad.
Damn, that's crazy.
Alright, I think we're good. Let's do it.
On the right foot. I do not object.
Let's do it auto battle.
That would be crazy.
Not so loud.
I think it would be a power.
Alright, well that was a real one,
Yep.
so this makes it a lot easier.
A new
Wait.
dawn. At your command.
Have the thing. Why don't she have the thing?
Is Tina gonna kill me?
Potentially.
I have not faced
The
that
men's
unit
side this,
at
Sigurd is in
all.
first by 2,312 votes. Diamond and Alia are in second and third,
will
Belith
work,
is in
because she'll
fourth,
steal.
Alchrist fell to fifth, and
Men's
Felix
first?
is down now at sixth.
Gatlin or Ashley have the same amount. Wait, did she just take both if they have the same?
Ready.
I don't know.
I've never
Probably.
fought this unit, so
Oh yeah, because you don't play anything besides Summoner
At your
Duels.
command.
that'd be
In Summoner Duels.
terrifying. Yeah, it's a good thing she doesn't work in summer.
Wait, actually I can just back off, I just
Not
realized.
so loud.
Yeah, no duos hindrance.
They goofed.
They had Sonic E. It's fine.
But wait, doesn't she give the status to everyone around her? Yeah, she does, right?
Yeah, to within allies, 2 spaces. Yeah.
Yeah,
At
so
your
Camilla can
command.
work. I don't. Oh, it don't matter if Sigurd doesn't die.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if he doesn't die. He'll
Oh
just
my
go
god, an
off.
ad.
As long as Sigurd doesn't move first.
Man, who tried to give me a
Good morning.
spares? So
Okay.
This way?
Sub.
Bruh. Break it. Go up. Refresh, go up, get the kills, and then back out. Is that the idea?
I don't know. I can't see it.
I think that's the idea.
Or you're just trying to kill Yunaka.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
gonna try to kill Yunaka. Back out next turn. Well, not.
Yeah.
We'll see this
Well, actually, I
through.
can back
Yeah,
out
this-
now. It doesn't even
Yeah.
matter. Yeah, kill Yunaka, back out.
Wait, you can't move Peony, huh?
Moans aggressively.
No, I can't, but it doesn't matter because it's gonna safety fence.
Oh yeah, true. True.
Moan Actually, no, don't answer that.
What the heck are you even talking about?
Someone in chat said moans aggressively, and I'm just very
At your command.
pondering on that.
The women's side, Ivy jumped to first at 3,426 votes. Bernie is holding second by just 769 votes. Yunako and Alia are third and fourth. Azura is down at fifth. And Tsubasa is flying at sixth currently.
What? What'd you do?
I don't know, I think the ad restarted.
Oh. It never moves.
Yeah, I win. Because I'm gonna...
My warmest greetings. Let's get our fortunes. Truly?
Boy?
Alright, we won.
Who is this person?
At your command.
Don't boy me, what is wrong with you?
We got it, chat.
We'll
We
see
got
this
it.
through.
Easy.
But he's some southern old man.
Watch who you talking to, boy.
Boy is somehow worse than buddy.
Boy, oh.
I can't stay since I gotta
On the
go to
right
work,
foot.
but I wanted to say hi to everyone and sorry for not
yes,
being
good
here
guy.
for a while.
Oh my gosh. Watermelon, thank you so much. Don't worry about it. Totally understand.
Quiet down.
Actually, I would say now, sometimes I feel like it's
Good morning.
more understanding that people aren't here than they're here at this point.
Yeah.
Killer. Flexing on him.
Holy,
Yeah, I'm flexing on him.
Holy.
We'll see this through.
Oh damn, she healed right, but
Maybe this way. Let's get our fortunes. A new dawn. Which way?
Yeah, break
Turn
all
is
the
it?
caps. It's turn 3.
I'll just wait.
Yeah. I should replay this.
My warmest greetings.
wait, you gotta do action so the replay isn't just nothing.
On the right foot.
Oh,
Yep.
to drag it out? Yeah.
Ready. Which way?
Solar Void, thank you for follow. Alright, chat.
I do not.
Whatever, I don't care. I'm done. I've made my point.
The bullying is done.
Dude went through all this trouble to get Tina, and this is what he does, bruh. That's all I can say.
Yeah. Called out.
Honestly, Tina seems more threatening on AR offense than defense.
She can be bold.
Yeah, but like if you see her on the map, you like
These are the current results W/2 more days. So
I
Sigurd
wanna see a
and
team
Bernie
that
are
really,
really
like,
doing it.
takes
Just gotta
advantage of
finish
this
strong
gimmick.
going forward.
Like
Pump
the
Thank
balance.
you. Thank you, Yumi, for the update. It really means a lot. And yeah, you guys know I really want Bernie to win this. I've been voting Bernie every day thus far.
Yes.
She deserves it. Come on.
Bernie.
Who wants to be stuck in third forever? Yeah, feel the burn.
Feel the
you know, third
burn.
isn't too bad. Eh?
But she's been third, what, 2 years in a row now?
She's been third, fourth, third. I've never seen a more cursed. Marth was the closest thing to a more cursed outcome.
Oh, no.
It's kind of funny though, like it feels kind of fitting for her to be like, to come just a little too far behind in order to make it. That's so in character for her.
I really don't have hopes for her this year, I'm gonna be honest.
No.
I think the engage spam will drown her out, yes.
There's no way Ivy isn't getting first. It's impossible.
I don't know
I don't
about Ivy
care if
getting
Ivy gets.
first.
I don't care about her getting first. I just care about Bernie getting in. Bernie's in the mix. She's. Why would you
Oh, she'll
doubt
be
the
high
girl who
up for
got
sure.
third 3 times would not at least be in top 3? Why would you even doubt that?
Well, I know she's gonna be in top 3. Because I know
She's she's in the
Well,
mix.
If she gets third again.
If she gets third
I
again, there's no
swear.
justice in this world.
She
That
might
would be
be
so funny though. That would be just peak comedy.
Because.
Oh, this is a low resolution Hall of
Also,
Fames.
it
Where's
was
the
so
good
bad
one?
last year because she only lost by like a couple hundred.
Oh, I guess I can.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can. I got the wrong image. Let's see here.
So what's that
Copy
little
it
B
over
in
from-
left? Is that it?
Felly, thank you so much. Felly, you really like this game, huh?
Oh, yeah, shit. Forgot to download it.
Let's see.
Had all this time and you still screw up. You're fired.
Okay, well, I'm not
DX, the
surprised
Fae
we're
apologist.
talking- Oh.
I thought you could do more than just apologize for IS.
What is happening? Why is there
Get
so
your
many bids?
boys in
Well,
line,
thankfully,
Nim,
I'm
for
able
Sigurd
to
and Bernie
criticize
need all the help
on
they
many,
can
many
get.
decisions that they make.
I'm not asking you to criticize them. Just stop trying to justify clearly nonsensical decisions made.
like when it's something like Tormod getting in, and it's like, and I'm thinking, okay, like
No, Tormod is... It's not the worst thing, but again, I feel like if they were competent, they had another desert character who people would have liked a lot more.
But wouldn't they have liked him about the
Monica.
same, given their votes?
No. What? You should not base things off of votes.
But isn't that one of the only metrics we have in order to fully gauge Fae
Sure, but it's
popularity?
incorrect. Because we're talking about the difference between 50 votes. You think the difference between 50 votes should be the decider?
Well, no,
That's
not
a
the
wash.
decider, but I don't think. But I don't think there would be a huge difference in terms of like Stefan would make everyone love him and Tormod makes everyone hate him. Like when they're that close in votes, I think it'd be pretty similar, no? That's just my take, though.
What's happening? Is this what I missed?
Bad takes.
These are
Okay,
presentations.
here we start, chat. We start with Hall of Forms, and we have Legendary Robin, aka Grima. Wow, I can't believe she's already here. That's fast. Well, actually, that's not fast, but feels weird.
A little bit.
She's so old at
but
this point.
she was going to be she was kind of being tracked on the remix thing, and she lined up perfectly.
Okay, so Crom delayed, official. Fallen Male Morgan with the Kirito massive head. Yeah, you guys, have you seen the memes where they edit his hair off? It's terrifying.
Yeah.
Okay, but who's actually fast? It's Lucina. My goodness, Lucina's already here?
This is actually so nice.
Valentine Lucina, yeah.
Has it been, what has it been, almost 2 years since Lucina?
2 years.
Yeah. 23 months, I think, yeah.
Yeah. And the reason why that's significant, I still think she's a fine saber hero. She's not excellent,
Yeah, she's
but she's
good,
fine.
but not bad. Yeah.
She's definitely like workable, especially like in SDS where she can work with action economy
And she's
follow.
interesting.
Fans,
Yes.
Zero, Sabasa and whatnot, please join in for Bernie to end the madness. Champ.
Thank you, Yumi. And thank you, 1,200 bits. I didn't even notice how much.
Damn.
Thank you for the... Yumi, thank you so much. You didn't even have to buy my allegiance for Bernie, just so you know. But thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay. Also, finally we have... I forgot. Which one is this?
Wayne.
Yeah, but which... Oh, wait.
Oh.
I don't remember.
Oh no.
It is Valentine's Owain,
Yeah,
just like
same one.
Valentine's Lucina. Same banner, I believe.
Oh, I completely forgot about it. Good lord.
He was kind of forgettable. I think he was just fodder.
Well, no, actually, back at the time, he wasn't that forgettable because he had, I think, the best offensive demote cab stat spread.
Didn't a Minerva
Okay.
come out like just before him though?
Minerva was before, and he was better than her.
Yeah, but I think she like the whole thing was she was a Grail and he wasn't. So.
The big thing about him was he had
What do you
blue
mean?
flame.
She was not a Grail. She was a demote, like he was.
Okay, nobody really cared. He was a demoted Blue Flame, and
nobody
nobody
cared.
cared because nobody uses Blue Flame anymore, so...
Yep.
Well, for people who didn't have access to Rupture, it was kind of nice that too.
I guess, but like it's more for people who, you know what Blue Flame is valued at this point? Do I need Ether? Or am I just doing this for points? Then you go Blue Flame.
Yep.
Or you don't want a 5 cooldown special, that too.
Right. I mean, but yeah, it saves you mostly saves you feathers nowadays for most people. But yeah, there's some people who actually want to use it. They're the crazy ones.
Felix and Belith people, for the
I
good
don't
of Bernie,
mind.
join
I think I have it on
other
like.
voters for males.
I used to not have
please
enough
join
Rupture,
Sigurd
so
for
I
the
had to make
final
use of it
push.
more because I had so much. of it.
Champ.
Now I have Rupture, and now I can actually do that, which is good.
All right. So let's start this. Hero number 1, Grima. This is the big one. I would argue this is kind of pointless in this day and age.
Yeah,
It
nowadays
is.
she really struggles. She's not fast enough. She was one of the early remixes, so a remix, Refine is pretty tame, especially because it's DC, and her remix A slot is, I mean, it's not bad, but it kind of lacks something she'd want. Like it has, what, 6 doll stats, dull, and flyer immunity, but...
Yeah. Still looks absolutely epic though. 40 HP, 32 attack, 35 speed, 30 defense, 25 res. This is what it looks like to be the definition of out of date at this point. So
And she
Yeah.
was like the second legendary hero, second or third. She was very early.
Very
on.
early on, yeah. Now that I think about it, these stats are almost like Ferdinand's. That's how out of date they are.
She was also one of the coolest heroes. I remember. Upon her release, everyone was so hype about her. Yeah, it was. But to put it in perspective, chat, this is Expiration, which is, oh god, this is so bad at this point.
Oh no.
It is DC. This is back when DC weapons weren't good. So it's DC, Dragon Breath, targeting a lower defense or res for range. I was gonna say Slaying, but that's right, there's no Slaying. All stats +4, and then Guard. Is that it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Very early
God.
DC refined.
Yeah.
That's depressing.
And back then, it was actually considered pretty good, because Guard was at least a good effect to get with the stats.
Yeah. Dragon Skin 2 is good, though. I can agree with that. As an A slot. But, yeah, that's kind of over, Chad. This doesn't make sense for anybody. Yeah.
The worst part is if you want to give her like Arcane, you can't even do that because it's Arcane and you can't run the A skill. So yeah, it's terrible.
Just don't pull her, or don't use her.
I mean, if you want to like deck her out, if you have like a merged up one, then that's cool. But like, I wouldn't recommend this like at all.
Yeah, it's for people who really want to go into this stand.
I mean, I'll probably pull one just because I want to deck out mine, but
Of course.
Of course.
Okay. Anyways, if you do it, what would you put on her?
I would give her. Well, there's some obvious choices. You could give her one of the guidance skills, as in Soaring Guidance or regular guidance.
that or Snap. I personally want Snap, but yeah,
Wow.
You could run, AS Rain Snap isn't too bad.
I don't think I'm completely down for that because, well, her stats aren't terrible because she gets so much from her A slot, but yeah, it's pushing her when it comes to like speed and what. All right, sure, guidance or snap makes sense.
For
I'm not sure
the
her
B
skill,
slot,
though,
it's
because
a little tough. You can run Counter Roar technically.
I was gonna say Counter Roar.
I think that might just be your best bet because you know, Guard Bearing 4 or Gambit 4, so.
Right. You could also run. I guess you could do Ire 4 if you want her to follow up, but
No,
She
she should be a dual phase.
Yeah, that's cool.
well, no, Ire 4 is dual phase.
All right, okay.
It is, but I was like, you don't get anything like,
Well, yeah,
modern.
you don't get any. Right. So.
Like no DR.
Yeah, I think Counter Roar is probably her best bet because you at least get probably the most modern dragon skill that we have.
Okay, well, specialist is Copium because she's a dragon, so Ether.
Blue Flamer, Ether.
Blue Flame.
All right, so this is what it looks like thus far. Your A slot doesn't really matter, but you can put whatever you want.
Yeah, you can grab like Scowl or something exclusive.
Do not put Skull.
Yeah, well, I don't know about it.
25 res Scowl, that's pushing it.
I mean,
I would go
No,
for
I
it at
need-
that point.
What would you guys go for then?
Good question. I'm looking to see. I guess you could go for I don't
Flying
know,
Dragon's such a
Unity or
strong
Clash or something.
Okay.
Flared Sparrow. So that's actually.
Flared Sparrow. Oh my
That's
god.
a funny one.
Okay, so this is what I think. Attack speed, Unity, Counter Roar, Soaring Guidance is a
Yeah,
good combo.
that sounds fine.
Or Clash, but then you go for Snap at that point.
Yeah. I think Unity is okay because at least she's in the same season as Legendary Robin, so you could pair them together.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
didn't
that'd be
realize
great.
Rose was so low.
Assuming you have that. Okay, so this is what we think for Robin. I can't recommend it, to be honest, but if you wanted to.
Yeah, just for fun, if you really want it.
Okay.
It also hurts the value a little bit that you can't really get a special that's anything great, so you're just getting like Ether or whatever.
Yep. Yeah. Okay, with that said, we'll move on to next hero. I really don't even think we should talk about Morgan, because no way.
Yeah.
No way can I recommend this either.
Yeah, and
If you're looking for a long way refined, then you could, but I don't know.
And the builds for mages right now are very samey, like tempo or.
Yeah, I mean he has some.
He does have some
He has some
options. Like
good
he's not
skills.
devoid of options for sure.
Will tempo
His
4
stats are
be
at
in there?
least
I
respectable.
think Tempo 4 is in it.
Then
It has to be.
That would be.
Yeah,
a good
attack
difference.
res tempo 4 is in.
Yeah, it's in that. So
So
you
there's
take
that.
that. You take Flare, obviously.
You can't take flared. He's in.
What?
What do you mean you can't? Oh, Wolf.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you can take
He's
flare.
infantry.
You can take flare. You can't.
I
take
meant the
flared
special,
gun.
not Flared Sparrow.
Oh.
Oh.
Get your SD
Nah,
brain
nah,
out of
nah.
here.
lord.
Okay, well, I don't think it matters. Look at this. Even with the min-maxing, it's so low. 37 attack, 35 defense, 38 res. It's so low because he's so old.
Yeah, if you give him flowers, he does at least get up to
Wait.
41 res and 38 defense.
The Morgans came out with Dimitri and Edelgard, right? Fallen Edelgard?
Yes, they did.
Yes.
That was that banner. Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's like the purgatory zone, which it's far in the future, and they suck currently. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I would say at the very least his perk. If you can get enough penalties for it to work, it's not bad.
No. Here's the thing. You want to know who's comparable and much better at this point?
Kyria.
Kyria. Kyria has 4 more HP, and that's it. But she loses in 6 defense and 4 res, but doesn't matter because she has her refine now.
That is true. Yes, I would say even Valadar wins against Morgan.
Yeah.
Right,
definitely.
Valdar also. So it's really hard to recommend. If somebody wants to do it, it's out of love, but I don't know why you would like. I don't even know what kind of justification that is.
I mean, people like Morgan, and thus they might like Fallen Male.
All right, well then it would make more sense to go Valdar. That's what I would say. So
Yes, it would.
Valdar,
but if you were to
Kyria.
use Fallen Male Morgan, I would just basically go for like a ploy build with tempo and flare.
Okay, that's great. Next.
Okay,
Lucina.
yeah, someone who's a
the
little
only
more interesting.
character I'd recommend.
Yo.
Yeah, you could
That's
make a legit argument for Lucina. Unfortunately, you can't get Armored Blaze, which really sucks.
You'd probably take Armored Beacon anyway.
Oh my God, it's future fondness.
No, you would. She has.
We
she's
haven't
better
even started the segment. Calm down.
No, start fighting. I want to see hands thrown.
than-
All right,
trying to
here's-
correct them.
Here's future fondness Lucina. 41 HP, 39 attack, 42 speed, 37 defense, 31 res. What do you think she should be doing?
She should
So,
be speed
saving.
saving.
It
Yeah.
Okay.
depends. On
It
what
depends.
Which is
you
funny
It
because
depends
she
if
came
you're
with AD
gonna-
in your save. But
Yeah,
yes.
it was before AS. Really stupid, but I would say you might as well get Armored Beacon regardless, because you're really not going to find any better. I guess if you're never going to use her as a far save, you could get Rough, but
You should not use her as a far save.
Fallen Julia
Well,
2
that's
once
the
she
thing.
is
She doesn't
refined
have armored
Nimchir
blades
also.
available,
Her Hoth
so she
revival
can't
won
get
the
her
revival
best special.
poll.
If you're
Winning
playing
over 3H summer
SD,
thanks
then
to a
probably
bot
use
farm
far save, but
Nimchir.
If you're not, then you probably want near save. So it's
You-
all in like.
Ideally,
what
you
you
want all near save stuff. So if you're absolutely never going to use her as a far save, I guess you could just get Ruptured at that point.
Okay, I still would recommend Beacon regardless, but okay.
I guess it's the more premium skill. Yeah,
A slot?
Eh,
I
probably
would say
Unity.
attack speed Unity. Honestly, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I think that's fair because I think you can alternate between the two whether you need guard or not. So,
Yeah.
all right. B slot.
I know she is Savvy 3, but Savvy 4 really is what she wants.
Yeah.
If you're
So-
near saving, if you're far saving, you want Hardy
No,
Fighter.
Even if you're far savings, Savvy Fighter 4 is pretty damn good.
I mean, it works, but yeah.
I think as it is nowadays, if you can get Beacon to trigger constantly, that's the goal.
Yeah,
I mean, Savvy really is good, so I can't really.
yeah, it's definitely what she wants.
All
And
right.
then obviously for the C slot, just a speed save skill.
Yeah, So, chat, you could make her far save, and it would make some sense, but I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think you'll ever use it. If it were me, I'd just get AS near save. It makes more sense for the long run,
Yep.
because you need every point of speed. She is pretty old at this. Well, not pretty old, but she is old at this point. She came the year after Saviors first came out, so it's a Gen 2 Savior unit. That's in the current. It's 2024 now. In the current generations, it's hard to justify going for her unless you all in on speed. So.
Yeah.
Yep. That is very true.
All right, and I think that's good. Now, the final hero. Goodness sakes, I don't think anyone's gonna build him. So
Do we have to talk
Yeah,
about
Yeah, it's basically just for people who +10 merged them back in the day.
yeah. So I'm not gonna say anything. I don't think it matters. To be
If you
clear,
do, just Fast Lance Cav build. Just go like Alarm and, Clash and stuff like that.
right? And technically speaking, we got a new lance for him, right? So from the current banner, Desert Heroes.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if
Actually,
you want to give that
that-
to him after the fact, you could.
that will work well on him.
Yeah.
Okay.
It works well on any unit who's prioritizing their attack. Oh, and especially, yeah, Lance Cavs in particular do like it, because unhindered movement lets them move through trenches.
But yeah, because the weapon is already going to be established as something you're going to get easily, it's hard to recommend. Also, he has 41 HP, 38 attack, 42 speed, 31 defense, 21 res. And the reason why I don't think this matters is because, unless you're a Wayne fan, but then if you're a Wayne fan, nothing I say matters to you. So there you go. But
just like Owain, his fans are very hard-headed.
yeah. What's her name again? She's getting refined sometime soon, isn't she?
Who's this person?
Lance Cav, Grail.
Oh, Patrine. Yeah.
Patrine.
I think she's getting refined in June after Nemesis.
Right. So the reason why I wouldn't even bother is because here's Patrine, here's Owain. Owain has 3 more attack and 5 more speed, and that looks great. But once the refine comes,
yeah, that's gonna
you
close
might as
the
well
gap.
just make a it's just gonna close up the gap, and Patrine's probably gonna be more meaningful because she's already more interesting as is with her, you know, flame lance.
Magic damage, beast effective, already has stats in the weapon, and even flat speed +3, which helps her close that gap. So
And Owain will
she'll be
never
getting-
get refined, so
Yes.
Yeah,
He
that's
is
the reason
kind of
why.
just a passion project. Yeah.
alt hell.
So, and honestly, if you did make him, it'd be pretty easy because you just go Clash.
Yep.
Oh,
Flash
Trace 4s are
alarm.
not available.
Yeah,
right.
and even if they were, it'd only be SR.
Yeah,
so.
you can do Clash.
You
or
could do
Flare.
Assassin's Strike with Flared though, but you could also try. You could try that.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. He's fully committed to fight. He's gonna die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to go all offense, you could do that. But
At the very least, going all offense pairs well with that Nabata weapon. So you could.
All right. So yeah, you probably go the Nabata weapon, which wouldn't be available. So.
Yeah.
yep.
All right. Anyways, that's that. Okay, to sum it up, I think it's okay.
Yeah.
Not
it's
the
okay,
best, not the
nothing
worst.
great, but yeah.
It's very like middling Hall of Forms. Like Lucina, I think saves it, but
Yeah, Lucina bumps it up for sure. The other units
Outside of that,
definitely
it's not that
not
great.
so much.
yeah.
The reason why Crom kind of got soft deconfirmed from this a little bit ago is because he showed up on the remix banner, one of the remix banners, and so that meant that he didn't have to rerun with this. But Grima did not, and so she was guaranteed to be on here.
Okay, so it makes me... I'm kind of glad that we have... That the peers like to care enough to like plan things out, at least.
Yeah.
So... Yeah, chat. Feel free to vote for it. Let me know.
No, I'm kind of glad he didn't show up. I don't want to see a bunch of min-max legendary Croms right now.
Yeah. that's kind of what I was thinking about too.
Locke, did you upgrade your microphone? Because it's still
No.
bad.
No. No.
Yeah, it's just not quite as terrible as that one time.
I'm gonna start a GoFundMe for my next mic, guys. Please donate. Donate bits.
You always find some way to get Stream to donate for you, or try to
And they
say,
never
oh,
do. Guys, what's happening? What happened to...
even if
Why
they
is no one
did, it would
charitable
just go to
anymore?
moms.
I mean, I've offered to buy microphones for people in the past.
But not me.
Not you.
Damn.
Oh, lovely.
That's because he's a whore.
Well,
Wow.
that should be more of a
going in
reason
all
to buy me a microphone.
All right.
What? Why?
Hall of
So
Form
you're gonna make
rating.
OnlyFans promos with it?
Exactly.
Hall of
yeah,
Form
I'm
rating 3. I think that's fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
3 stars.
I'd give it like 2.5. 3.
In the
yeah.
middle, where it should be.
All right, fair enough. But yeah. Okay, that's Hall Forms.
Mhm.
Now, Datamine time.
Datamine.
The reason why he's not worth it is simple, because he'd be here for like once a year, and then you're not getting your value out of it. There you go.
Oh.
You're talking about me?
Ooh.
Yeah, you.
That's not true. First of all, the year just started and I've already showed up twice. So boom,
Whoa.
disprove it.
No way. Really?
You should
Should
have
have
twice.
Full
That's
time.
crazy.
My goodness. Can't believe it.
But no, I could do ASMR. You don't know. Stream and like it.
They love it. Wasting their time.
Yeah, exactly. I could be the next corpse. You don't know.
Corpse did horror stories and whatnot before.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
He went into singing.
He went into singing? Oh, I forgot he made a song. Do not remind me of that.
He's made many songs.
Oh,
You're
I
such a
only know that one
fake-ass
song.
fan.
I never claimed to be a fan of
Hold on.
Corpse.
I've been listening to the guy back in 2017 when I was just getting started as a streamer. I used to listen to him all the time. Even before I was a streamer, I used to listen to him all the time.
Oh. Unfortunate.
Okay, well, nobody likes you, so.
How
So
dare
true.
you? People like me.
Okay, chat. You know what? We can just pull this. Do you... This is gonna make it into the video, by the way. Do you like Oct?
What do you mean this is gonna make it into
It's
the
gonna
video,
make it
by
in
the
the
way?
video.
Oh man.
Guys, put in the
Alright.
comments, I love Oct. Hashtag,
Alright, it's a real poll now.
hashtag I love Oct.
Corpse existed in 2017? He
All right.
existed...
Who voted no already?
Everyone knows what to vote, right? We're all in
Oh,
agreement.
guys, no. It's opposite day. It's Wednesday. Oh, it's not Wednesday anymore.
No, it's
Oh, wait,
It wasn't Wednesday anyways! It's now Friday!
It
Did you-
used to be Wednesday.
You're a day late, brother.
You're a day late.
Look,
Yeah,
see,
cool.
hey, look at that. Look at that. It's even.
Uh-oh.
Don't know. What do you mean? Why is that an option?
So if you can't pick between the two...
I think they just don't know who I am. Okay, I can do an introduction. Mid? I don't even know who you are. Whatever. Y'all a bunch of haters.
Okay, anyways.
Okay, we're gonna get
So-
on to the Datamine. Okay.
Datamine. Swarm Protectors Igrin, Unraveled Dawn Altina, Nimble Grace Juno, Indomitable Will Tormod, and Taciturn.
Taciturn.
Taciturn. Guardian Hawkeye. Those are your new heroes for the Nabata Desert banner, and we knew some of the stats, but we didn't know all the stats, so...
Yeah.
Quick peeks all around before we start, and I think we'll start with...
The demos? The ones that would matter?
Yeah, I think our
Wow.
Guardians, because they're more interesting, I think.
Yeah.
Alright. So, let's start with Hawkeye. So, Hawkeye with 45 HP, 47 attack, 22 speed, 41 defense, 38 res. Wow, that's some min-maxing.
Yeah, very min-maxed. So Hawkeye is a 193 BST Lance infantry with a res super boon and a defense super bane.
Mm,
Okay, so you can
that's
make
actually
him
nice.
41, 42. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Wow,
very
he would be-
good mixed folk.
Right, he'd be really good at fighting dragons, which, of course, makes sense.
Or you
Okay.
could just run DC melee, but that too, yeah.
Okay, well, Oct, I'm sorry.
No, we don't talk about it.
No.
We don't talk about it.
Denied.
Alright.
Whatever.
So, we already checked him out. IMO, you're gonna fodder him a lot. He's pretty good for fodder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice Lance. That's for sure.
Oh, officially, what demoted? Defense res ideal, or...
It is the other skill, his panic ploy, yeah.
Okay, so another panic ploy available.
Unfortunate.
Yep. Typical.
Okay, fair enough. Alright, that said though, let's start with comparisons, because Hawkeye is... I don't think he's gonna have much of a chance because he doesn't have a perf, which is really unfortunate.
He at least has a unique stat spread for, especially a Lance unit. It's rare to get any kind of demote Lance with this kind of stat spread, whether they're armor or anything.
Yeah, and he has like a direct comparison. Like
He does?
Lucas?
competition.
Which one?
No,
Oh.
another like Grail Lance option, which is Sizo.
Oh, well,
Oh,
yeah,
oh,
It's not
yeah.
direct.
That's not-
Well, that's not
comparison.
direct though.
I-
That's
They're kind of
incorrect
different
terminology.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I messed up.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
you did.
so the reason why I want to bring this one up is because we don't, even if you want to argue, hey, we're gonna go rearm weapon, arcane weapon, it doesn't matter. There's no auto double version. They're all fast.
the
Wait,
Arcane Chain.
sorry,
has
Arcane
auto
Chain.
roll.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Why, I thought
Yeah,
it was
not
Axe for a moment. God damn it! It's because of his base form.
Yeah, yeah. The Arcane
never
Showing
mind.
is actually, it doesn't have a ton of effects, but the effects it does have are good for slower units.
Yes.
And slaying, full control of the follow-up, and breath.
Okay,
And
but
all stats.
immediately that gets into his competitor, which is.
Da-na-na.
Yeah, well, that's could have didn't align early. Okay, it's Vigard. You compete with Vigard.
They
Because if
should
you ask
score the
me-
same.
Sure, but if you ask me which one you would do, because one can save you and one doesn't.
Yep.
And
One
that's
has more value than the other.
yeah. And while Hawkeye does beat him out in terms of wait, it's just res.
Yeah, it's just Riz.
Oh, okay.
That armor
Yeah,
is helpful.
you wanna I don't know. There's no real advantage to go Hawkeye over Vigard. It's just if you want 9 extra res.
Well, I think it's less suffering inducing to run an infantry in arena as opposed to an armor, though. I will say that. He doesn't have the same utility, but he won't have to get stuck places.
Right.
Unless you have like a warping team or a flyer or something like that.
Well, I mean, they literally demoted made
Yes,
available
if you're
more
running,
person.
yeah, if
That's
you're
funny.
running Fargus, then it's actually easier to go Vigard. It's true.
Okay. But yeah, I wanted to bring up Vigard because that's Dark Competitor A, and because Savior is so useful, and movement is now less of an issue with Fargus. That's a consideration. But who else would you compare? And don't say Sylvanas, because he's also dead.
Well, I guess I can't say Lucas then because he's dead.
There aren't a lot of good comparisons, frankly.
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay.
You could even
compare Edelgard.
you kind of end up comparing him to armor units when you get into the comparisons.
This is
He's
probably not fair.
statted out
Stat
like one.
comparison. Don't do that.
I mean, honestly, they're probably similar, actually. Like,
Stats
stat-wise.
wise, I guess. But like,
Edelgard?
Yeah, Winter Edelgard.
she's 2 perfs. I don't know.
Oh.
You could even
Okay,
compare him
well.
to someone like Gilliam, who's a premium armor.
Ooh, or Ninja Zelgius. One of the two. Nobody
well.
else really has the stats to compare.
We're on Edelgard now.
Oh,
So
I
cheers,
guess.
Edelgard. 46 HP versus 45, 1 point advantage for Edelgard, 47 attack, match, 17 speed, 22 speed, 5 point advantage for Hawkeye, 47 defense versus 41 defense, 6 point advantage for Edelgard, and 44 res versus 38 res, 6 point advantage for Edelgard, which is, this feels weird because
Yeah.
Her BSC 1 and 2 defensive res.
She's very min-maxed.
she's very tanky. People look at it like, oh, she doesn't have
yeah.
like damage reduction, and then you forget raw
But, yeah,
value
her
still
raw bonus
matters.
is good, yeah.
Yep.
And she
Anyways.
gets a lot of stats from her skills and weapon.
Okay. I'll put Zelgius up, but I don't really think anyone... I
Nah.
haven't seen this character.
I haven't seen him that much. I've seen him
I have him.
occasionally.
I don't use him.
I use him
Okay.
a lot.
I do use him. And he's good.
Recommend me a build because I don't know what to do with him.
Oh.
You just run Farce. That's that.
Okay, well, we have a segment to shoot, so you can ask afterwards in your
Yeah.
private DMs when you're sucking each other off, you know, that's fine with
That's
me.
not going on video.
That is what they do. I can confirm.
What do you mean you
Yeah.
can confirm? Were you
No.
watching? What do you mean?
Whoa,
You guys,
okay.
I've
No,
told
no.
chat this. You two spend time with each other, like quality time with each other after these streams.
Oh,
You're just
no.
in the
That was
chat
a
by yourselves.
one-time thing.
No, what?
What do you mean a one time?
Was it one
That's
time?
happened multiple
Yeah, it
times.
was one
God.
Yeah,
time.
I'm pretty sure it happened
You're
multiple
not helping the
times.
situation.
I'm being honest. What do you mean it was a one-time thing?
Nobody even believes you, so you're not being honest.
Because Emma's is not helpful.
No,
Okay,
you're
whatever.
not.
Emma's a lying boyfriend, isn't he?
Well, I'm happy for you two. It doesn't matter. Okay, Zelgius, 49 HP versus Hawkeye, 45 HP, 4 point advantage for Zelgius, 47 attack, match, 16 speed, 22 speed, 6 point advantage for Hawkeye, 47 defense versus 41 defense, 6 point advantage for Zelgius, and then 42 res, 38 res, 4 point advantage for Zelgius. I don't even know why we did that, but
It
yeah,
was basically like comparing a slightly different Winter Raider guard, yeah.
yeah, that's basically how it was. Okay, so let's sum it up for Hawkeye. Really can't recommend to build. Good fodder though for Lance.
Yeah, and I would say at least if you want to build up a Lance who's unique stat-wise, you could give it a try. He certainly offers a little more than some cookie cutter of just having like high attack and defense and that's it. But
Yeah,
it's not a strong recommend for me either.
technically you can make it so he one-shot stuff, but I don't think it's worth it because it work for like a couple months at most. And then,
Yeah, right.
yeah.
Yeah, he's in a weird spot. And
You'd really
being
have to
infantry-
Yeah, you'd have to either full commit to player phase or full commit to enemy phase, or run arcane. So that's about it. I mean, you could do a fun thing like his and Brash Assault 4, but
You cut off. Nobody even
I
knew
was
what
about
you
to say,
said.
was that just me?
okay. I was just saying that you could do a funny Lance build with his or not his Perf Lance, but his Nabata Lance and Brash Assault 4, but that's about it.
Oh, that's so expensive for some fun build.
Yeah.
Well, you could also be expensive by giving him the new attack defense bulwark 4.
You could, yes.
Why?
But then-
Just use Altina then.
What? I don't know
That
for the
doesn't even
Hawkeye
make
fans.
any sense.
Well, if you're using him in arena,
Yeah, if you're using him in
building
arena, and like you want to kind of be like a knockoff Vigard, look. There you
That's
go.
not even a knockoff Vigard,
What?
though, because Vigard can't use Bulwark.
These are the worst takes. We're moving on.
Fine. I thought it was good.
That was just a weird way to express yourself.
Here we have Tormod. He's absolutely mid. Oh shoot, we're not really comparing. We'll give him one comparison. Indomitable Will, Tormod with 40 HP, 43 attack, 45 speed, 25 defense, and 30 res. He has...
Yeah.
I mean, we knew this, but yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, so Tormod is a red mage infantry with 183 BST, and he has an attack super wound, but then HP defense and res super banes.
Okay.
So you want to buff up his attack. At the very least, if you get his attack super wound, that's 47 to 45, which is pretty good.
Okay. Well, what's a fair comparison for him?
Yeah, he doesn't have a whole lot. He's working with like these old, fast red mages whose stats,
Which
don't
isn't
hold
fair.
up.
So
Yeah.
here's Urk.
I would
Chat. This is not fair.
You could actually compare him to the premium ones. That'd be kind of interesting. Like, you could compare him to Kade Nino. That'd be an interesting comparison.
All right. Here's Kade Nino. 30 HP is 40 HP, 2 point match for Tormod. 41 attack, 43 attack, 2 point match for Tormod. 46 speed, 45 speed, 1 point match for Nino. 20 defense, 25 defense, 5 point match for Tormod. 32 res, 30 res, 2 point match for Nino. So, again, it doesn't even matter. Without a perf weapon, your speed is screwed.
Yeah, it hurts. He's kind of waiting for the fast arcane weapon. And until then, he can use this decently well, but I think the fast arcane is really his main feature.
For a more direct comparison, you can do Sadal.
Okay.
That might have been better, actually.
Yeah, because they're both demo red mages.
Not even spell name.
Sedal is a dancer. So.
Yeah, which makes
Not even spell his name.
It's C and then Dal.
Dall.
Sedal.
That's why I call him
How don't you know
Sedal.
how to spell his name? It's not that complicated. There's a lot more complicated engagements.
I had the same problem when I
Oh
went to
my
pick him up.
Okay.
You haven't played the game.
Exactly.
Okay, well here he is. I don't know why I'm comparing because he's a refresher.
Yeah, that's why I didn't compare him, but whatever.
Okay, well 40 HP, 40 HP match, 40 attack, 43 attack, 3 point match for Tormod, 46 speed, 45 speed, 1 point match for Sedal, 20 defense versus 25 defense, 4 point match for Tormod, and then 25 res versus 30 res. All he got, Tormod just has slightly better bulk with that difference.
Bulk and a little attack, yeah.
Yeah,
kinda sad.
sure. Alright, well, my thoughts are pretty clear on this. This character is meant to be foddered, and you should just fodder him.
Dead on the
Yep.
Alright,
And
move on.
if you want to wait for the funny Tormod haha like a million movement memes, just wait for his base form, because this doesn't have that. You can pass through terrain, but that's it.
Alright, Nimble Grace Juno for 38 HP, 43 attack, 46 speed, 35 defense, and 27 res. What can we expect?
So Juno is a 189 BST sword flyer with a speed super boon and HP and res super banes. So pretty low on the boons and banes, but at least you got speed. 50
Okay.
base. That's nice.
Well, I also don't believe in this hero, so who's fair to compare?
It's I hear some people. I think Oct actually. You were saying when we first got in here that she kills legendary Elliewood. Wasn't that your take?
No, I said young Elliewood.
Who cares about young
No.
Elliewood?
Well, yeah, not a whole lot
They
of
have
people
like
use
the
it.
same.
They're very
Effects.
similar.
They're very similar, but no one has them, so they just keep using legendary Elliewood. No, he doesn't. She doesn't kill Elliewood because it's speed
Yeah, I
res
disagree with
versus. They both have bonus leveler, but let me ask you: would you rather have Elliewood's every 3 stats? It's 3 stats.
Yeah, it's everything but res.
Everything but res,
And
whereas
it's global range.
global range. Whereas with Juno, it's just speed and res. Both have bonus doubler, but one gives Canto, and the other one gives Null Panic.
Well, no,
Well,
young
let's
Elliewood
see.
gives bonus double and no panic as well. He's missing the Canto that legendary Elliewood has.
But legendary gives Canto.
I was talking
well,
about legendary, by the way, but
Canto
Oh, I
bonus
was-
doubler and.
I said
Is his
young
third thing null panic or is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, no
that's
panic.
no
Okay,
panic.
yeah.
okay. So
The only
So,
thing
yeah.
Only thing about Juno is that you don't have to attack match. That's the only
Yes, you
notable
can give it
thing.
to your whole team easily.
Also, yeah, you can give it.
But
to
it's
the
still a 2-space condition, so
Mhm.
take your pick, take your poison.
Yeah, so technically speaking, you can do more for your team, but I'd rather just not worry about placement in my team, period.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I would take Legendary Eliwood like any day over this unit.
I would say you could compare. I guess the most comparable Swordfly would be like Legendary Alincia in terms of just swords and stats, but they're very different units.
There was another one that came out, but I'm trying to remember.
Probably
I
Triandra.
mean,
A
are you talking about
Triandra.
Fee or
Yeah.
Triandra or something?
Okay, so really quickly, I guess we'll just show off Eliwood so we can just put this to rest real quick. So this is what this is what it looks like in terms of comparison. Oh shoot, I was covering it. My bad.
Actually, they probably have similar. Well, Eliwood has a lot less res, but yeah.
Sorry, I'm gonna go through Ardent Durando first. So it is, just to recap everything, it's not an Ardent Durando, it's in Visions Arcadia. It's Cancel, Null Panic, and all attack speed, defense +6. Okay, I'll be honest, that's more interesting to me. For the
His
teams
weapon also gives bonus doubler though, so you have to account for that.
Right, also bonus doubler. So, no, I don't think she kills Eliwood, because if you're doing a hyper carry, you would still rather take Eliwood, because you don't have to worry about placement of hero.
Mhm.
Technically speaking, Juno can benefit the entire team, but she has to be near her entire team, and anybody who's in essential modes knows that's not necessarily easy to do. I just see her as like a really good arena assault character. That's what I see.
I would say that, and also she does at least have the benefit of being a flyer, so she can run soaring guidance or regular guidance if she wants.
That is very true.
Okay. Yeah, Eliwood doesn't really hit his stride until you give him flowers, so that should be kept in mind. This is wrong, Eliwood. Okay, here's Midget Eliwood, 39 HP, 38 HP, 1 point advantage for Midget, 45 attack, 43 attack, 2 point advantage for Midget, 46 speed versus 46 speed, it's a match, 29 defense versus 35 defense, 6 point advantage for Juno, and then 20 res versus 27 res, 7 point advantage for Juno.
So, wow.
Wow.
That's really sad, actually.
He gets destroyed at defenses. That's actually not what I was expecting.
Yeah.
It is very much a generalist unit, so I see why, but it's still kind of a little reassuring to see that in the however many months it's been since.
Yeah.
It's been
He's
like
fairly old now, so
yeah,
he's fairly
9
old
months
young
or
kid,
so,
but yeah.
10. Yeah, so at the very least, his offenses still hold up really well. I think the offensive power creep happened more at the beginning of that year rather than past that. So
Yeah. And again, it's not fair to do with Eliwood because he's old. You would have to.
yes,
He doesn't hit stride until you give all flowers, which he gets 25, so plus 5 to all stats. So yeah.
true.
Oh, that's
Alright.
what I was thinking of.
Alencia
Siren.
though. Yeah?
I was thinking of another comparison with Cyrene.
Oh, okay.
Oh well, Cyrene has a lot of res, so I didn't pick her.
Yeah. Also Cyrene nobody uses, so.
That too.
Which is kind of forgettable.
Alright, Alencia's a more better comparison. 40 HP versus 38 HP, 2 point advantage for Alencia, 45 attack, 43 attack, 2 point advantage for Alencia, 47 speed, 46 speed, 1 point advantage for Alencia, 23 defense versus 35 defense, 12 point advantage for Juno, 34 res versus 27 res, 7 point advantage for Alencia. They're not the same,
No.
but I would take Alencia any day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, in almost all
anyone would.
situations I would.
Yeah.
Because Alencia still has the buffing support. She gives her allies no follow-up. She has that guidance support that's not restricted, like soaring and armor and regular guidance are. I was going to say armored guidance. Technically, regular guidance is armored guidance, but yeah.
I think this sums it up though. Juno, she's not bad. She's actually good. It's just she's coming way too late. Too many competitors on the field already.
Exactly.
And her roles she's not exemplary in. She's more like good support, good fighter, but doesn't do either of them like, say, Alencia, which is great support, great fighter. Well, maybe not great, but she hits way harder and does way more.
Still quite good. I mean, having a brave weapon on both phases that you can spam specials with is really nice.
Yeah. So
Can't deny
Juno, rough. Okay, well, we'll move on to Altina. This is much more interesting, IMO.
Yep.
So for
Yeah,
Altina,
she
42
will see more
HP,
use.
47 attack, 16 speed, 42 defense, 46 res. Let's see if this is the next dominant hero, because she was once
Yeah.
was. Yep.
She does have the usual good infantry BST of 193, and she has attack and defense super boons, but all her other stats, HP, speed, and res, are super banes.
Fair enough.
So
Now,
the res super bane is a little annoying because you would have wanted to go plus res, but
right, because of scaling.
at least she has an attack super boon, and defense is good, but attack is probably the first priority aside from res.
Right. Well, yeah, if you get both, for
If you
people
can
with
get both,
OCD,
do it for sure. Yeah.
46 looks better. All right. She looks way older. That's the other thing.
Oh yeah.
True. Yeah, this art style makes her look sort of weathered. Yeah.
So base Altina is super old, and she was a Hero Rises winner. People don't forget that.
Yep.
Oh, I see. This Altina
Back in my
literally is
day.
old. Yeah.
Right. I thought she died fairly young. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know if it's ever confirmed, but yeah.
Why does Altina have an axe? Because they can't do a sword for the third time.
That's
They
not
could.
creative.
And technically, even the fourth time, Summer Edelgard had a sword too.
Yeah, so they needed to do something different. So yeah, 42 HP, 42 HP, match, 38 attack, 47 attacks, 9-point advantage for Altina, 20 speed versus 16 speed, 4-point advantage for old. That's weird because the older,
Yeah, I was about
they're
to
literally
say.
both old in a way. Okay, 20 speed versus 16. Mythic Altina has 4 more. 30 defense, 42 defense, 12-point advantage for new Altina, and then 36 res versus 46 res, 10-point advantage for new Altina.
New Altina
Okay.
kind of destroys the old Altina in stats.
Yeah.
because
But there is
Yeah,
25
that's just
flowers,
big.
and things do close up. Yeah, that closes up way
That
nicely.
that is true.
Because it just becomes a 4-point gap in attack, and with the refine and whatnot, because people don't forget, Ashera's chosen plus is what she has.
Yep.
Okay. Ooh, though I have to say, like, if it's this close, a lot of people would probably be just like, maybe I'll just rather just spend flowers or something and use the old Altina instead.
And old Altina is
Yeah,
still
that's the
usable.
thing.
Hey,
I think that's actually
was
what
busy
Legion
today,
said when he was
but I am
talking
here to drop off
in
some
Fey
bits
Lounge.
to
He was
get you
saying
through
that,
the rest of tonight.
well,
See you
he
later,
likes this
Lucina.
Altina a lot.
Thank you,
and thinks that
Gmo.
she's a good
Take care of
upgrade.
yourself.
Well, he still
Thank you.
uses the old Altina. It's hard to justify pulling for this one.
Yes. Alright.
I still think Scowl is a huge difference.
It is really good. Yeah, you don't get me
Big
wrong.
upgrade.
It is.
Scowl plus the modern like winter byleth effect that gives her 20% of her stats off of her res, which is
But-
pretty huge.
If you have guard bearing for Altinas with guidance 4 and whatnot, that's a completely like that's so hard to just say I'm gonna replace that because you're not gonna be able to do that with this Altina.
Well, now you can run like null C, like if you're going Aether Raids, you can do null C on this Altina.
That's true.
But I think they're like different roles. It's weird, but yeah.
Because if you go null C, technically speaking, you already if you had Winter Altina, you kind of already did it because she came with null disrupt.
Yes, that is very true. And you can
Alright.
still do that on that Altina as well, so you can
Yep.
really pick your poison.
Looks older here as well. 42 HP, 42 HP, match, 40 attack, 47 attack, 7-point match for new Altina, 18 speed for 16 speed, this min-maxing, 2-point match for Winter Altina, 37 defense, 42 defense, 5-point advantage for new Altina, and then 39 res versus 46 res, 7-point advantage for new Altina. So, I think this is the
That's
true
good.
upgrade though. There's
yeah,
almost
definitely.
no reason to use old Altina. You can argue for advantage, but in most situations you don't even get to use it, so it doesn't matter.
Yep. And she's like so bulky, like you probably don't need it. Like you probably sustain through it. So
Yep, that's true. So we come down to the point of IMO. This isn't a direct power creep because they're not both swords, but this is close enough where
Yeah, it's
Pretty evident.
close to where.
Yep.
Yeah.
very similar roles, very similar like everything.
Yeah.
Almost.
this is basically a modern replacement for Winter Altina, who was dominant.
Mm-hmm. She was dominant like for a while when she came out.
Mhm.
And I don't think it's gonna be any different with this one. Like I think this one's gonna. be
We'll
really
see.
strong.
It feels like all the new heroes, unless they're legendaries or mythics, have not been doing well.
That
Even though
is
we
true.
see the value in them, people just don't use them.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's either sorry, this is a special hero. Outside the winter heroes and outside the New Year heroes, I really haven't seen anything take off nearly as much outside of legendaries, mythics, and duels and harmonics. That's If you're not one of those classifications, it's usually been rough. All right. Now this is the last True Brave Axe hero we had, and this is super old. Ninja Levitane, as brought up by Casey.
Oh wow.
That was the last time we had a true. Well, actually, no, that's not
No.
true. We actually had one more.
I almost forgot I'm on
Which is the one I
PTO
was
so
thinking.
I can stay up for a while longer. Tormod
I mean,
just
if Liar be
seems
different
sad.
classes, I
Nim
didn't know
sad.
if people cared.
Gamers, you're right. That is sad. Okay. So 5 point. Oh wait, it's only 5 point match for the new Altina. Wow, Levitane's min maxing was incredible. 18 speed for 16 speed, 2 point match for Levitane, 37 defense versus 42 defense, 5 point match for Altina, 34 res versus 46 res. 12 point advantage for Altina. It's mostly in res.
Yep. Yeah. Levitane's still pretty well min-maxed for the time that she came from. Just kind of impressive. But
Could we get a refine?
Well, let me check when that is with my handy
It's
calculator.
gonna
It's
be
not
a
this
minute.
year. It's I don't even think it's next year, but it's close enough where it's going to be before EOS.
Yes, that much seems pretty likely. Let's see. It should be
And she was
in
a former hero too.
March 2025. So in a
Oh,
little
man.
over a year.
That's
Oh, it's
closer.
actually not as long as I
14
thought it
months.
was.
Yeah.
It could be a little, depending on if they do Ninja Lin first, as crazy as that sounds.
Yeah.
It could be either, it's looking like it'd be March, but if they do Ninja Lin first, then it'd be April.
Okay.
J6 was coming out at that time. Let's go.
All right, I don't remember that guy's
Oh, boy.
name. Lex.
What guy's name? Oh, Lex.
Isn't he our last true brave hero?
Was it that or
Axe.
Hershey?
Not
Brave
our,
Axe?
well,
Wait.
in terms of an axe, maybe? I don't
No,
know.
wasn't there
I feel like
Ninja
there's been
Shirshey?
another one.
Yes.
Yes.
That's the one.
that's
Oh,
right.
you're right,
Sure,
Ninja
sure,
Church. Okay, we'll go with that
Yeah.
one.
I wasn't saying ninja.
At least Lex will get a refine.
Yeah, you didn't say ninja, so I was like, what?
Oops,
Hey,
that's my bad.
All right, here. Here's Shirsh. 43 HP, 42 HP, 1 point advantage for Shirsh, 44 attack, 47 attack, 3 point advantage for Altina, 20 speed, 16 speed, 4 point advantage. 4 point advantage for Shirsh, 44 defense, 42 defense, 2 point advantage for Shirsh, 32 res versus 46 res. 14 point advantage for Altina. But that's basically, wow, they compare well, actually.
Yep. I'm surprised.
Sure, she's not
That
that,
res-
old.
res
Although,
wonder.
actually, well, she is, what, November of 2022? Is that right?
She's
She
the same
came out
year
with
that
Levitane.
Juma-
So yeah.
Yeah.
it's back then.
Yeah, so she is a year and 2 months old at this point. The same distance as it is to Levitane's Refine.
And if like this unit like can still be used today,
Yes.
like that's still a real unit.
Wyvern Ono's like a fairly modern weapon still.
Yeah, I think it's 25% true DR off the defense.
And 20% true. It has no conditions. It's 20% true damage based on defense, 20% flat DR. It gives you, I think, the big thing of big defense and res flat, and then like -8 speed or whatever.
Yep.
So it's straightforward but good.
Yeah, very simplistic. But that's kind of how Altina's weapon is. So.
It's hard to go wrong with the Brave effect.
Mm-hmm. I know when they introduced the brave effects, like I think that like changed a lot. I don't remember when it started.
I don't.
Probably Altina.
I mean, we just technically it's Jacob is when we first saw the huge instance.
Jacob.
Well, Halloween Jacob is like when we
Oh.
first saw
Oh,
like
good night,
how
Yumi.
Brave attacks.
Sorry, I didn't notice.
Yeah,
And
that's when
also-
people found
Got that.
Bullfighter.
Thanks, Gamings. Okay. I think that's the last good comparison. Move on to the final hero.
Yep.
Igrin, Swarm Protectors. 40 HP, 46 attack, 46 speed, 24 defense, 32 res. Honestly, we already knew, but that
Jesus.
still looks ridiculous. 46, 46.
Yep, she has an immaculate stat spread, that's for sure. So, Igrin is a 188 BST unit, and she has a speed super boon with HP and res super banes. So, at the very least, you got the speed in there.
Yeah, that's pretty much all she wants. That and attack.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
she would have liked attack, but getting both can be tough these days.
You will still go for plus attack, plus speed, because she's a double scaler, and ideally you go for both.
Yes, that would be absolutely ideal. But she's a unit that I think will bring a new type of comp in the infantry line, where you could just have a bunch of 3 movement infantries who can move through forests. Yeah.
That's actually terrifying because it's you could have it could still be a infantry pulse 4 team as well. So everyone has specials and just run in and spam.
And you could also run someone like Safi so that you can't get shut down by stall or movement debuffs. That'd be scary.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of possibilities. I've considered if I get her and run her with like Valadar, that could be pretty spooky. Valadar with 3 move, and he just debuffs the whole team and one-shots them.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think she's key to a lot of things. Summer Duel's defense, Summer Duel's offense, Ether Raid's offense, Ether Raid's defense,
Summer Duel's defense. That'd be
I was talking about it. I was talking both ways for both modes. But yeah, it's every mode. The reality is every mode. She's good in every mode.
Yep.
All right, here's base Igrin. This is not a real comparison, so we're gonna skip through it. But it's just interesting to see that Igrin's stat spread is always same attack, same speed, right? So.
Yep, that's really interesting, actually.
Yeah. And the last Igrin we got was Ninja Igrin, which is an improvement of 8 speed and 3 attack, which is cool. But the real comparisons are. Actually, I can't think of any real comparisons.
Wind Catria.
She's a demo, but
yeah. But actually, you'll be surprised. Watch.
Okay, well, here's the most recent Blue Archer.
Well, actually, no. Wait a second. Yes, she is.
Feeble. I forgot.
Nobody remembers this guy. Everybody.
If you don't want to do Fabale, you could do all.
He's already on the screen. What are you talking about?
Okay. Well, now I see.
You're taking more time. Okay. Sure. Nobody remembers this guy because nobody cares about this guy, but he's here.
Dead on arrival.
So 40 HP, 40 HP match, 46 attack, 46 attack match, 45 speed, 46 attack, 45 speed, 46 speed, 1 point match for Igrin. Okay, it doesn't really matter. Defense, close enough. Res, close enough.
More defense, 1 less res. Yep.
Basically, what they did was take Fabel, slightly shift his stats around, and then gave a much better weapon and kit.
Yeah,
that's
pretty much it. Fabale looks even worse now.
He is officially dead. If he wasn't dead before, he's dead now.
He's no longer a wife. He's just a waif now.
Yes. I don't even remember what he does, and you guys don't need to tell me because you'll never see him, so who cares?
From what I remember, he does true damage and is half no follow-up or half tempo or something, and yeah, DR.
He's physical, no follow-up counter.
Alright.
Oh, well, that's his skill. Yep. Yeah, so he has tempo on his weapon, I see.
In terms of the last scary Blue Archer, I would have to say it's Shamir.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
She's probably still okay nowadays, but yeah.
She's still good. Definitely has fallen off a bit. Yeah.
Fallen off? You remember she was in summer. It's like, what, 4 or 5 months ago?
Oh, Jesus, that was last year.
Yeah, it was like, what, 6, 7 months ago now?
Christ.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's not that long ago. Anyways, 40 HP, 40 HP match, 43 attack, 46 attack, 3-point match for Igrin, 46 speed, 46 speed match, 25 defense, 24 defense, 1 point match for Shamir, 20 res, 32 res, 12-point match for Igrin. But I'll be honest, it's pretty obvious. Shamir's entire cool thing was like, oh, she hits super duper hard.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Igrin definitely does that. And
Igrin does it even better.
Yeah, Igrin, I would say, has a legitimately less compelling niche in one way if she weren't able to move 3 spaces. Because she can move 3 spaces, she's the same range, and thus she kind of dunks on Shamir, except from the like debuff applying part. Shamir has that, but other than that, Igrin is just really, really strong.
Mm-hmm. All right. Anyone else you guys want to compare with?
I was gonna say Windcatcher or Bernadetta for fun, like Spring Bernadetta, because.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Bernie makes more sense.
I guess.
Because she's about to win.
Oh.
Yes.
We'll see about that. Hey, man, when did you become such a devout Bernie fan? I never hear you talk about her.
I always vote. Well, I mean, I wasn't as much of a devoted Marth fan until I saw him get cucked year after year.
No, I was talking to M because I know you like her, but M has been like.
I've always had like a soft spot for Bernie. I don't know.
Well, you like Three Houses characters, so maybe that's why.
Well, that too. I can't, you know.
I just don't feel right letting her.
Your
stuck in
your
hell.
soulmate, your spiritual.
My
because everyone-
soulmate. Are you trying to get me in trouble or something? What?
No, sorry, I meant to say your spiritual,
Spirit animal.
Counterpart. Yes, it's your spirit animal because she's got that purple hair, and everyone always compares you to her. So.
Yes, thanks. Great. That's amazing. All right, well, chat. So real quick, this is the last comparison. 39 HP versus 40 HP, 1 point advantage for Igrin, 43 attack, 46 attack, 3 point advantage for Igrin, 47 speed, 46 speed. Oh my god, Brenda is actually quicker by 1. 20 defense, 24 defense, 4 point advantage for Igrin, 25 res, 32 res, 7 point advantage for Igrin. That's not bad.
Yeah,
But nobody knows how good Bernadette is because she has the best fodder I've ever seen. Best foddering.
Really nice synergy.
I remember when she came out, and she was like 47 speed, and I was like crazy, and it still is.
Yeah, that's
I
the
still
thing.
think she's good.
Speed creep has not, since like early last year, has not really crept up anymore. Thank God.
Yeah, I think they learned a little bit from before. But...
Well, don't count that out. They could easily.
I would not trust IS with. They're power creeping in different ways right now, but they're keeping this in the back pocket.
Yeah,
they
in
still
combat,
very much. They've been creeping up with attack as well recently, so they could power creep that.
Yeah, it's the in combat stats is where they're getting you.
Yeah.
The in combat scaling is insane.
This isn't to compare because there's no way she can keep up, but yeah, that weapon's still not bad, is it? The 1 damage chip enables a bunch of teams. The extra stats. Based on space movement, you can have another 11 speed defense down your opponent, and damage reduction, and now fall up and partial now fall up and tempo. It looks like partial tempo as well.
Yeah,
she really does have a modern weapon, despite being 10 months older or so, which gives me a little hope in that weapons, more recent weapons, I think will actually age better than some of the book 4 or 5 weapons, stuff like that.
Okay. Well, there's no true comparison for Igrin because she's a tank buster.
Yep. She's in her own league right now.
Alright. And that sums it up. We'll give a summary in a moment.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, chat. Let me know how you feel about the heroes, but to sum it up, this banner is really hard to recommend because of Tormod and Juno. Not to say Juno's bad, but Tormod I don't see the point in whatsoever. And you can't go all colors, so I can't even recommend sparking.
Definitely a skip. Pull on Reinhardt.
Yeah, if you get what you're looking for, Altina or Igrin, then you leave. You don't go any further.
Right, if you really want to go for it. But I want to say, I think there's a chance, maybe not for Altina, but Igrin of being there for a Hero Rises as a top 8.
Definitely Igrin. I mean, honestly, Altina being kind of popular, I don't know if she's still as popular as she was.
She is still quite popular, yeah.
Right.
Could have a chance. Like, very small, but...
Very small, I agree.
But the others, no.
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 So yeah, it's a banner with a concept that they're not truly well exploring, but at least this group of heroes are, at least 2 of these heroes will be memorable. There you go.
Yep.
Yeah, that is true.
Anyways, hard carried by Igrin though, this entire banner.
Yep.
I know Tina's up there.
No, she's good. I definitely agree, but
she's...
Igrin's meta defining.
Yeah, Igrin actually, will be very
most threatening out of this banner.
Yes, for sure. No question.
Alright. Yeah, I'm skipping. What about you guys?
I may pull a bit for Igrin now that I've kind of simmered on the topic of her a bit. But
hey, Dingy!
I don't know. It's tough because there's so many good banners coming up. There's the potential for double mythic. And of course, there's going to be a Hero Rises in the future. And all that. CYL's way in the future, but still.
I'm gonna skip, and probably go for Veil at the end of the month. I want to finish my Veil, and then maybe summon on Dual Special Heroes if it's.
Veil's getting a rerun this month.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. Who's she sharing with anyway?
I don't remember.
Very nice.
Who cares?
Who cares? Yep, it's Veil. I'm just gonna go for Veil.
Well, her father would help me out a lot for my Valadar.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, chat, that's that then. Let me know your thoughts.
And we do have. I don't know if I linked it already. Was nothing too special. It's just one of those monthly pack things.
I actually saw it.
Okay.
I actually really liked the design of it.
Yeah, it was cute.
Sure, show me.
Yeah, I thought I put it in there. Oh, okay.
No, you don't.
Let me find it.
I should have grabbed it while I was on Twitter. Oops.
No, it's okay. I have it. I just need to.
Oh,
put it
Oh
in.
my god.
And there we go. Okay. No one's surprised Tormod demotes speed res gap instead of speed res tempo.
Oh yeah, ain't no way that Speed Res Tempo was getting 5-star. It's like hoping Legendary Prom was in the format. Anyway.
Okay, well, if you're a collector of this kind of junk, I don't really care,
Hey,
but...
it's not Joe.
Well, I'm a sucker for these.
All
I
the
can't
all the
lie.
background haters malding in the background, or lovers malding in the background, I should say.
That's
I'm
rich
a-
coming from you.
Huh?
Huh?
Never mind.
Oh,
Yep.
Okay, well, here's the next pack. $9 gets you 2 backgrounds and 22 orbs. Worth or not? Let me know, chat.
If you
I'm
like
a sucker
doing the
for
monthly
these.
packs, it's whatever. It could be nice.
I can't lie. I've always gotten these, so I can't.
I think it's a
It
lot
should be
better
fair,
than
they
freaking
are
fairy
pretty
run.
cheap, so it's not. But again, Em, you're a whale, so for
Yeah.
you, these are like tiny little things. These are like
Yeah,
pennies.
I can't say anything.
Depends on if you really like the background. I don't even
Yeah,
think it's a big
I
deal.
guess.
It's whatever.
People like customization, and so for people who like that, it's nice.
All right. I think that's everything.
We did it! Woo!
Hey, that was like an hour, which is pretty good
That's
for a
okay.
Datamine.
It's a pretty good.
Are you Italian?
I don't know.
Because Em always does impressions. You should know this and all. Being as
Yeah,
Yeah, I was really
you're
hoping it would like
that
be
well.
done by
That's
now.
really sad. We got to get to know each other a little better. I thought you knew everything about each other.
I never once claimed that, nor will ever claim that.
I know you didn't claim it because you were Tsundere boyfriend.
Yo,
Oh lord.
what do you think that's M?
No, no, no.
That's what a Tsundere would say. Ew, I'm not the Tsundere. He is.
Oh, that's also
Oh,
this
this-
person who's. Never mind.
Sorry, this banner is culturally offensive to the community? Are you serious?
Oh,
There
we're
was
not
one
getting into this
person who I
discussion.
saw. They didn't get a whole lot of traction with it. Some people were like, "That's BS. Shut up." And it was
I've
literally a
seen it on Twitter.
16-year-old who said it on Twitter. Yeah.
Where's it?
Okay.
Twitter?
Here's what I have to say about that. Stop getting offended for other people. You're literally a moron when you are getting offended for other people.
Oh,
If
But
they're
more
offended, let them
importantly-
talk about it, not yourself.
Yeah.
But to me, it's even more important that it's like, it's a game, man. It's a desert culture in a game. It's not a real culture of real people who are supposedly Oriental or stuff. It's literally just a desert, and they're coming up with desert-like clothing. Like, come on. Find something else to get mad about.
I've described this video before. It always cracks me up because it exemplifies this perfectly. There's a guy dressed like a Mexican, and he goes around a university, right? Like, it's all the
right,
typical
that one,
things,
yeah.
right?
I've seen
Sombre,
that.
the shaky thing,
Sombrero,
whatever.
Yeah. Maracas.
somber.
Right. I'm in Canada. I don't actually deal with, like, you know, we don't
Yeah,
actually
Canada's a
have
little better.
Mexican culture. I'm sorry,
nothing
there's
to
no
say here.
Mexican double border hop, all right? That's a meme. Okay. Now that I've properly offended like one person out there. Look, the point was he goes through university and he's like asking like, is this offensive? And like every person is telling him this is offensive, which is hilarious, right? Because none of them are Mexican.
And then he finally
Right.
finds the Mexican guy, and
Then he goes to like Mexican town or whatever, and he talks to all the Mexicans. They're like, "This is cool. They liked it."
yeah.
So this is what I mean. Like, we're in a world where people get offended for you when you're not
Yeah.
offended,
Yeah.
which makes
That's-
no sense whatsoever.
And especially for that kind of thing, if you're dressing up with traditionally Mexican things, as long as you're not like literally like saying, "This is the worst culture ever. I hate it. Isn't this so stupid, guys?" Like if you're just dressing up as
Yeah.
with that culture, that's fine. It's just you just can't like say it's the
If
worst
you're-
culture or like stupid or whatever.
If you're going out of your way to mock them, sure, but like,
Yeah,
I can
but
understand that. But
that's-
that was
Right, but
clearly
aside
not
from
happening.
that, yeah, if you're just doing that, then it's
Which
that's
is
not
clearly the case
at
here.
all.
Which is clearly
Yeah,
not
right.
happening. This
Right.
is not a mockery of anybody.
Yeah, and especially in fact, even if this were supposedly like an Oriental thing, it would not be mocking it in any way. So
I just don't get any of this
it's
nonsense.
silly. It's just people trying to get angry about something. You just need something that'll be like, oh, this is the thing that I can get some hype
Yeah,
out of.
Whatever. It's a pain in the butt because you're not saving the world by being angry on the internet or whatever.
Yeah.
You're not doing
You're
anything.
just getting a
in
little
fact.
internet clout for like one post. Yeah.
But yeah, it's dumb. Anyways, whatever. It's a video game. Just let it be. If any of these video game characters get insulted, sure.
Hawkeye will run up to you and roar at you. He'll say, "You're taking my culture! How dare you!" No, no, he would probably just like look at you silently and walk away if you were offended.
I just don't understand how people look at me. If you're inspired by something, that's not an insult.
No, in fact, it's a compliment usually.
Right.
Yeah.
So, all right, cool.
Yeah. It's like, hey man, I like your culture. This is cool. All
Right.
Wear your shit. We rock that. But no.
All right, I think we got everything. I was asked to check out a trailer, so it's for Reverse
Trailer
1999.
for what?
Reverse 1999.
Oh, reverse 90. Okay.
So I'm gonna do that now. All my shorts are just so weird.
Shorts meta is very strange.
Oh, I see one. That one's interesting.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I agreed. I'm done with this banner. Thank god.
All right, good for
Aren't
you.
you lucky?
All right, I'm gonna meet you guys. But yeah, that's nothing big tonight. Probably gonna take it really easy tomorrow, and then just rest up because I haven't had a day off in forever.
Yeah.
All right, this game is called Reverse 1999. Some people play it, and some people really care. And I don't play it because I played it on day one, and I never played it again because I thought it was bad. So let's find out.
Fair enough.
All right, let's do it. I'll watch it here. Normally, I usually watch it on download, but just do it here. It has enhanced bit rate. There's a point to it then.
Oh, just in time. Is this yours?
Voice acting's still great.
Put it away, kid.
This shrine? Only few tourists are willing to... Only the locals know. There's something to do with that comet myth I read about.
Some mythologies are the original translation of the realm. That's how we located the star. It reaches level 5 on Torino scale.
That's
Meteor
really
shower.
good.
So many of them, as the news mentioned.
This Deepa festival will become a disaster.
It's all because of my sister, who I've only seen once in my life.
Is also my tutor.
A return of
Nishaja?
That's too
How
fast.
you find this place?
My dear children, enjoy your Deepa festival.
The meteor shower.
Okay, it's a festival.
It's coming.
I'll smash that door open, even if it takes the other arm of mine.
Not yet. Best part.
Stop the falling star.
When did you last look up at the sky? That's not how you look at a star. And you shouldn't lower your head.
Journey to Panka? I don't know how to say that. New summonable characters. That's a trailer. That was really good.
Interested in this mask? Here. They witnessed my rebirth as a shaman.
Literally
I
shaman.
once thought this is the price I paid for being weak. But now I see it as a medal of bravery.
That's like an Edward Elric arm.
The hunt begins! Give me a hand, friend. I can't do this alone.
The night and the starry sky are always there for me. Just
The
like they're there
Kalabana.
for everyone else. It works in the same way as the Galilioscope. This showed me the entrance to the universe.
I use these hands to put food on the table, like shuffling cards, doing coffee reading,
Kanjura.
taking coins.
Oh, she has a little snake. Cobra.
Munchie, we got a new job!
Visitors to the South Series, Garments New, Adventure on the Mountains, The Genius Holiday, The Young Dog in the Sea, Roaming in Delhi. Mysterious Waves, during Deepa Festival. Wow. New theme for Wilderness. Okay, that was impressive. So chat, I don't know if you know this, but I did play Reverse 1999, but for a very short amount of time. I played day 1 for 2.5 hours, about 3 hours, and I stopped. And I've not played it since. So my perspective is I'm blown away. This trailer was so good. This is right up there with my favorite gacha trailers from like Hoyoverse. From like Nikkei. Nikkei, for example, like they'll actually animate fight scenes and whatnot. Like that's a super cool way to introduce a new event, new characters. This just opens your eyes to like the real standard that should be set. If you really want to sell your characters, if you really want to bring in an event, if you really want to get the hype, this is what it looks like. This entire thing was excellently shot, excellently voiced. The flow was really nice. Of course, in typical Reverse 1999 fashion, you go into this, there's a lot of information, a lot of story segments, and you don't fully understand it. But man, this was excellently done. The VAs, in English in particular, extremely good. Because Reverse 1999 is not in one region only. There's characters of all diversities. It's a diverse cast of characters. The VAs always do a great job in making it feel believable. Yeah. The new event, introducing a new event and then showcasing the characters all together, that's so well done. Despite how short this is, this wasn't even 4 minutes. It felt so much longer because they put it together and they packed it. Every moment had meaning. Every moment had a sense of purpose, and it built up to something greater. So yeah, quick introduction on the characters, a bit on the plot, a bit on the mystery. Yeah, definitely gets anyone interested. But yeah, very well done. So does that, so to answer, so will I be playing it? No. If that was even a question, will I be playing it? Absolutely not. I need to see way more from Reverse 1999 to get me interested in it again. But this was very well done. I hope Reverse 99 players definitely enjoy this event. I think they did a great job in showcasing it, and I hope it is as good as it looks. because it looks really, really good.
Put in orbs and get nothing, then you just wasted that building that charge, you know?
Did you guys
Wow.
see?
Huh?
Probably not.
What?
Did you see the trailer? I just
saw
played it.
like a hot man for a hot
We did
second.
not know.
I wasn't
Okay.
paying attention.
If you guys get a chance to watch a trailer, you should watch a trailer.
Okay.
Oh, there's
it
the
was-
hot man.
It will show you how out of date Faye is.
Oh, well, that's
Oh.
kind of a given at this point, I
I'm
guess.
That's a
actually
given.
just for that
This-
guy.
this-
Look, there he is. Oh,
This
God.
is 3 minutes and 42 seconds long. They introduced they introduced the event, introduced the characters, introduced the extra giveaways. Extras as well.
Can I
They
pull
shot
that
it
man
excellently.
right
Nice.
There was voice acting. It was animated. Like, this is how you build hype for anything at this point.
now? Is this
It
a
would be
game with like
nice
that one?
if they were like that.
I see this girl with like a bunch of like wires going around her mouth. Is that this game? Because I always see that like ad trailer.
I don't know.
I think it's this.
I think you're talking about
is.
Planet from Engage.
No.
That sounded like the description you were talking about.
Yeah.
Well, Panette doesn't have wires.
No, but for someone like you, it might look like wires.
Okay, no, I know what face paint is.
Anyways, I wonder how much money it takes to make a Faye trailer because
Oh yeah, it was 2. Sorry.
this is what it looks like to if you want to compete in 2024, this is the kind of effort you got to put in to build hype in anything. So, damn, like this, I haven't seen such high quality, high class trailer for a gacha game outside of Hoyoverse and Nikkei, but that's because they do full on animations.
Oh God, I'm catching feelings.
All right. Anyways, this was great. Thanks for showing me. I'm not. There's no chance I'm playing it again though. I gotta see way more than this to get me interested in this game again. But it
Why
did
didn't
look
you like
really
it in the
nice.
first place?
Script. I went over this earlier in the stream, but I'll go over again. Script was not proofread by a native English speaker, so despite the voice
That's
actors being
rough.
incredibly good, they were forced to say things that no English speaker would ever say. So it was completely disjointed as a result.
Oh, that sucks, man.
The plot doesn't start at the beginning. You're starting at a random point, so you don't know who you are. I mean, the character knows who they are, but you don't know who you are as the player. You don't know these characters. You don't know anything. But they throw you into this madness, and you're expected to care. I played for over 2 hours, and even though it was fully voice acted and the characters are likable, I never even got a semblance of what the plot was about by the time I stopped playing it, which is
that's
way
rough.
too long. And the worst of all, this is now remedied, but worst of all, when it launched, no auto battles. So the only way I was going to be able to play that game was if I dumped 2 to 4 hours every day on it.
Oh,
No way was I going to do that. Like every other game, a lot of things in the game is locked behind story, so you got to push story. But you can't auto battle in the story, so I don't have time for that.
yeah, that's rough.
They screwed up.
Rough.
They really screwed up. They needed at minimum to have auto battles enabled. This you can possibly excuse the writing and the directing and all that stuff if you fix it in the future. But if players are forced to work their butts off, and of course this game released in 2023, later end of 2023, it was what, October or something? If you release it at that time, it's already too late. Most people have already picked out a game to play, you know? Like they have multiple games to play. So if you don't have auto battles, you're doomed. Which Fire Emblem Heroes should learn that fact already. If you're not going to give auto battles out, and people have to feel like it's a grind to play the game, congratulations, you really screwed up. So yeah,
Continuous auto is really nice.
you need it. Anyways, that's why Reverse 99 in my eyes flopped. But I do believe they have a quality product. The problem is, can you go long enough to show it off? Because I feel like a lot of people gave it a try and they were turned off by what they saw immediately.
Yeah, that's understandable, I think, given the context.
Anyways, that was really nice. I will check out the Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact trailers tomorrow. I'm done. I'm so tired at this point.
Understandably so.
Oh, it was this game. It was Tooth Fairy. See, I knew. I thought it was this game. It was like some Tooth Fairy trailer or whatever. It was weird. I didn't understand what was going on, but she looks pretty.
Well, I'm glad I got to see it, but wait, when was this? 13 days ago.
Oh, I can still summon him now? I'm gonna get the game.
I thought this was new.
I quit.
I quit.
I love one of the thumbnails is just I quit.
Is this actually a good video? I wonder.
Ew.
I should have made a video
it
talking about it.
Thing.
Yeah, I hate the meme faces.
I am quite happy with how I've done on this banner. I'm at what let's see, I'm at 15 pulls, and I got a Juno that I didn't mean to get because I didn't have any blues, and then I got Igrin just now on 15.
Oh, what's her IVs?
Plus speed, minus defense.
God damn it! Why did I get several no IVs?
You got neutral. You can't complain about that.
I can.
Octopeer pressured me into pulling, and I got an Altina, so we're done.
All right, whatever. I don't care. I'm gonna call it night.
Damn,
Chat.
dude,
Let me
okay.
find someone to raid. The intention tonight was to take it easy, and we will take it easy. But let's find someone to raid. I hope you guys stay with me for just a little bit longer so we can make someone's night. That'd be very much appreciated.
Yeah.
Yay.
Ew. Don't say that again.
Wow, I'm just getting completely shafted here.
You can stay out of the celebration.
There's actually someone streaming Faye. I almost never check because I know the answer's no one streaming Faye. But
Not
he's
Faye.
Chinese. I believe that says Zhongguo, which is China.
Bing Chiling.
Okay.
Oh.
Remember we were having an early talk about cultural appropriation and
Yeah,
how
what
people might
happened to
take it
that?
as...
You know,
yeah, maybe you don't understand the entire talk is what I'm getting out of this.
You know, that is not the note I wanted to end the stream on. Fucking rough.
But what do we expect from, who's this guy again?
God.
DX, the Faye apologist. What do we really expect from him?
Apparently the racism apologist too.
It's literally just Bing Chiling. That is a Chinese meme. That is not a. That is not.
Shit.
I'm not trying to be offensive with that. It's just,
You seem really offensive to me.
well, I'm
I
sorry.
like how we all
Terrible.
said a collective reaction of oh no to that. I don't think that should be the first thing you think of whenever you think of Chinese.
Oh, Hachi's playing Kingdom Hearts 2.
That's not the first thing I think of. Come on.
No, that was the first thing you said.
Well, yes, it was. Correct.
God.
Alright, she's playing Kingdom Hearts 2, chat. That's one of the greatest video games ever made. What's our raid message?
Not that, not with Dexter.
No,
I wasn't gonna
not that.
suggest that. You didn't even need to bring that up as a raid message.
What do you want to say, chat? Come on, join
I
me.
don't know.
Make her night. She's playing
Ice
Kingdom Hearts 2.
Ice
Ice cream.
cream.
No, do not make it ice cream.
No, god damn it.
No.
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 Wait, what funny things happened today?
Let's see.
I don't know.
I don't know.
You guys are such
A
struggles.
fun
Oh my
desert
God.
banner or something about. I don't know.
Oh, ew. Do you like Oz?
Say Sora. Say Sora.
No, which
son.
Kingdom Hearts is best?
Say Aqua's best girl. There we go. That's raid message.
Not 3.
Wow, so great.
Not 3.
Not
Honestly,
3.
I haven't played any of the Kingdom Hearts, so I wouldn't know.
Because you're friggin' lame. Alright, chat. That's the raid message. Let's go with it.
Confusing.
I hope you guys all have a great day. I'll see you
Good night,
guys
everyone.
possibly tomorrow for a short stream. But yeah, I'm taking it easy so I can actually edit some videos. Love you guys. Thank you so much for support. It's been great. Shouts to these goofballs. They suck.
Hey.
Well, I'm glad we could. I'm glad I could give you all the BSTs and information, and it's just I get a nice stand like this.
Okay. Well, thank you, DX. This
Well, you
Faye
didn't do much
apologist.
besides that.
Thank you, Resident Chihuahua. And thank you, M. Thank you guys. All right. Good night, everyone.
So am I M or?
Good night.
I think you're the Chihuahua.
You're Chihuahua.
Ay. If I could just be DX, that'd be a lot nicer.
No,
Or
you're
DX, the Faye.
No, you're
explainer,
DX, the Faye
or
apologist.
over-explainer. Faye apologist just doesn't ring right to me.
It rolls off the